Alright, we're going to go ahead and try to time our mag here. Why don't you grab me the wrench up there. Pull this mag cover off. We got to put this magneto in here and time it. So first thing we got to do is get this thing on the timing mark. Actually, first thing I do is figure out which way this mag turns.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see that for a minute. Not that way.
Nope.
You getting bored?
Oh, I'm having so much fun.
Oh yeah, pull it. Pull it. Come on, you got the speed wrench. That one. Don't tear up the gasket. Come on, get the bolt out of there. Damn, you're slow. First thing I do is figure out which way this thing turns. Which way's it turn, Fred?
Turns clockwise.
Clockwise. Okay. So right now, where's it going to fire at? Right there. That's not the correct timing.
That seems to be off by about 180 degrees.
Pretty close to 180, but on what stroke?
Mm-hmm.
Could be 360.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't go the other way.
Okay, so first thing I do is figure out where cylinder runs. See the valves opening, closing?
Yep.
Okay, now it's got compression. So now we're on the top dead center position. Somewhere over here is a timing mark.
Mm.
Get your light, Fred.
Get some light on the subject.
It's not there. Right there. See, I don't need a light, I just use a screwdriver.
See that?
Okay, now we got to see where we're marking. See, our mark's way the hell off.
It is way off.
So, pull this back out. Rotate this a little bit. Drop it back down the hole.
Back down the hole.
Stick it in the stud hole over there so you know where you're at.
Oh.
Does it matter if what way this is facing?
Yes, whichever direction works.
Okay.
We don't know what we're going to do yet
No.
because we haven't got it timed yet. Okay, now right now
That's pretty close.
it's going to fire right there.
No, we got to move it clockwise another tooth.
No, that's where it's going to fire. See the points opening?
Yeah.
See? Fires right there. So we have this eye option of being in this position. Now we take it out, flip it around 180 like he wants it to be, which is how it was before. We couldn't get to anything. Turn it 180 degrees.
You're moving too fast.
I'm not moving too fast.
I don't know. That's not right.
Am I past the spot?
You're going fast.
What if I go to that spot?
Yep. Coming up on breaking
So
point.
basically,
So we
just
got-
about flush.
So we got two options. We can be here,
Mm-hmm.
which is basically right against the push rod cover,
Mm.
fully
Oh.
advanced.
Mm-hmm.
Fires right in that area. Where's your push rod cover?
All the way back.
So we have almost no room to move this thing.
Yeah. And you still got to adjust it.
Before,
too,
yeah,
right?
this was going up in our oil line. What comes up through here?
Yeah.
It was shortened against the oil line. So these cams are slightly different. Before it was like over here is where the firing point was. Now we're over here, which is our retard position. I know you clean these once. So there's our push rod cover. So it's firing right there. So you can't retard the mag. Still on time mark, aren't we?
It is on the top. It's on the left front.
Now we spin around, make sure there's no play. So we'll come around until we hit again. So it's basically firing right there, which is about this much difference from what we were before. Before we were more over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you can only retard it that much to start it,
Okay.
which is not much. The other option is we spin it around 180 degrees, but over here. Do you have a key for this thing?
No.
So it doesn't matter if you have a key. So that means we can take it all out, spin around this direction. There's our mark at.
Isn't the key gonna get in the way?
Didn't have a key.
No, he's talking about like this.
Your leg. The other option's over here.
Lots of room.
And retard it goes out. Kick it back to retard it, shove it all the way forward. You put a spring from here over to here someplace to keep it fully advanced.
Mm-hmm.
You put a nut on this so you don't bang your leg against it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the other position. This way you got plenty of room to adjust it. The other way, you got very, very little retard.
Yeah.
So which way you want to go?
Well, it's
This
better
one.
to have options.
This one we got two options. A lot of bikes you got no option. It goes one way or the other.
Yeah. As much as I don't want it this way.
The other problem is sometimes that gear on number 2 cam, that worm gear, will
Yeah.
spin on the shaft and change this on you.
Ouch.
So when the bike starts running like crap, you go, let's check your mag time and find out you're off by about 40 degrees. Find out your cam moved. On the race bike, we used to weld the gears on. So what's your option? You want to run this one out here or you want to go the other way? This is your better one, but it's up to you.
Yeah.
It will work the other way too if you want, just very, very little room for retard.
What do you think? It's all about having options, right?
It's about options.
Yeah, this way. Even though I don't want to, it seems like the best choice. Fuck. Or, the hell with it. Beep.
Okay, so that means we'll probably take this bolt out and swap with that bolt. See how you can see this one better.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And we're going to put the mag in after I put the top in on it because it'll be a lot easier to get the top in on.
Okay,
So there we are, figuring out our mag.
and I'm done.
And so the spark plugs
Cut.
will be
Over here.